Hey guys, Pyra here. Valve recently made a couple of big changes and updates to maps like Dust, Mirage, and Training. Basically for Dust, what they did was they opened up the skybox to upper B tunnels leading into B site. And I've just spent a couple of minutes to create some new smokes for B site. And in this video I'll be showing you guys smokes for front plat, doors, back plat, and there's a smoke for this little corner that people like hiding on, or this corner. And it'll just be like placed basically like here. I will also be showing you guys a couple of mollies, and I will be talking about the window smoke later on in the video. Basically for front plat, you just line up in this corner right here. Right up here. And you see this little slit right here between this metal grater. There's this line right here that you just put your crosshair on, and you just put it a little bit more down to the point where the middle two ticks of your crosshair aren't touching the line of this wooden pallet right here. So like this, and this will be the smoke for front plat. Basically, there is a little exposed area right here where people can actually like see people coming, the T sides coming up from, and that is why the smoke I will be teaching you next will be for this area, and basically will also create no any vision for that area right there. Basically, again, the front plat smoke is here, but for the little corner right there, whatever you guys like to call it, you just line up for the other corner. So front plat corner, and there's this corner for that area. And basically, if you see this little tick right here that I'm pointing to, it just basically creates a little imaginary box right here, and right in the middle of the box you throw the smoke, and it will smoke off all three of these areas: the exposed corner, this corner, and this corner. The third smoke I will be showing you guys will be for back plat, and basically if you see this pillar right here, just go up to the middle of it, and if you see this little line that I'm putting my crosshair on, right in the middle of it you put at the bottom of your tick, not touching it, but basically kind of above it, and you crouch while you're doing it, and then you stand up, and then you throw. And this smoke will be for back plat, or whatever you guys like to call it. The fourth smoke I will be showing you guys is a smoke for doors, one of the most crucial parts of B-site on Dust. Basically, there's this, you just, again, create in your mind like an imaginary little rectangle right here, and in the middle of this rectangle, once you line up in this corner, anywhere near the middle of this corner you can throw. There's two varieties that I like to throw, depending on the situation of the round or the match. I crouch, and I throw it. This one creates a little bit more of shallow smoke for doors, and it lands right in the middle of it. If you guys don't like the smoke, and you want another smoke, there is one that goes a little bit more deeper, not too deep, but basically instead of crouching and aiming at the middle, you just stand and aim at the middle, and just throw. And this is a little bit more shallow, or not shallow, but a little bit more deeper, and it lines up this door. Again, there is a window smoke, and basically I will be, since this is a 64 tick server, the smoke for window only works for 128 tick servers, so like facing servers and LAN servers. Basically, again, you line up with this corner, go up to this corner for that I showed the back plat or the front plat smoke for, and the little indent right here you see in the middle of this wall, I'll just shoot at it just so you guys realize what it is. You aim not at the middle, but to the bottom corner of it, and then you jump throw. And the smoke will go through this little slit right here, and it will hit window perfectly on 128 servers. I can't show you here because the server that I'm on right now is 64 tick, but you guys can. I definitely recommend you guys trying it out. I'll show you guys the full setup of the smokes right now. This is basically the full setup. Also, I've also gonna show you guys a little bit of like couple mollies that you can actually molly car off of. And actually, there is a one smoke that you can do for window, but it's kind of risky when you're coming out B site. You just land up here to this corner, crouch, and if you see this little slanted line right here, you just go outwards out of it, and then you just like go up a little bit, and it's kind of weird to line it up. You don't really know where you are, but if you see this little clouded line right here, basically near it, you just throw, and this will be a smoke for window. Um, Basically, when you're coming out, there's a corner here. I don't have a molly for it, but I do have a molly for car. There's two mollies I have found for car. Basically, when you come up, you go up this corner again, like where I threw the window smoke from, and you can just aim anywhere near this wall, above this little line right here, that lines up with this, and you just run through. This one's pretty bad, but it does hit up this corner, and you can just get out of it. There's another one that lands way more deeper into car. And this one's just like that. You just run and throw it. Some people like running and jumping it, but I don't like that because it actually you can actually throw the molly, and it will come over this wall instead of hitting the car. And the thing about this molly is it lands right here perfectly, so people in this spot can't see anything through the head glitch. But it doesn't actually expose this corner. So the people that can hide this corner can still hide this corner. So I have a molly for that. Basically, you just go up on here, crouch, and you see this little line right here, or this little pointing thing right here. You just aim the middle of your crosshair at it, and right click. And basically, it exposes this corner right here. As you can see, if I turn I can't hide here. If you want a more like safer molly, but it might actually expose your head if someone's on here, you can go onto this, but instead of crouching, you just stand up, right click, and this one basically you can't really do anything here. I like the one that is here because it protects your head, and it also basically forces anything, anyone like that's hiding in that corner out. But yeah, basically that's it. That's all the smokes I found. If you guys have any more smokes that is more creative and is better, definitely let me know about that. But so far, these are all the smokes I've learned. Basically, every smoke that I showed you here isn't on the same lineup. So you can do this in AMM servers and set up like a 5-man smoke or execute. Instead of like having smokes like, oh, like I'm doing this door smoke right here, but I'm also doing front plat here. It's more spread out in different spots, so everyone can do the smokes. But yeah.